I've only seen Tendulkar on the television, and I was very, very struck by his technique. And I asked my wife to come and have a look at him because I said, I never saw myself play, but I feel that this fellow is playing much the same as I used to play.
Sachin, how can you forget? We have seen 2 decades of Sachin, where we've seen him at his explosive best.
I think, first of all, he's an excellent player. One of the greatest batsmen of my time and anybody's time. And what I like about him, obviously, is his technique. He's got a great technique, a great appetite for runs, and he started very young as well. I mean, at the age of 19, 20, when I started playing for the West Indies team, he already had 2 years of experience as a 16-year-old. I wondered how come I was not there, and obviously I realized why. Because he's very, very special.
Sachin is just an amazing player, and I think the one thing, we all know his talent, but the temperament to play nearly 200 test matches, he's going to play 200 test matches, that temperament, that mindset to play for such a long period of time shows you that inside the game means so much to him, and I think the way he's gone about it both on and off the field has been amazing.
To Sachin, I want to say thank you to you for your friendship. You're the greatest sporting role model I've ever met. Your humility, your work ethic, and your pure love for the game of cricket has been a pleasure to watch.
Then I went and watched him play on some of the good wickets, and in particular I saw him play some innings in Sharjah, in one-day cricket, and he was just something else. I mean, they just couldn't bowl him. No one could bowl him. And he played every shot in the ball.
Tendulkar, tremendous cricket, wonderful cricket. I would come up on my bed any time to watch him. He's great. I mean, you just look at his record. He loves playing. He loves the game, and he knows what he represents. He knows he represents his people really well, and his team, and the game of itself.
Yeah, look, I think I've probably been on record before as saying that I felt Sachin was probably the best player that I played against, and that's probably coming from more of a captain's point of view as well, knowing that he had so much success against us in our conditions and their conditions.
Yeah, Sachin has been such a fantastic player and such a great player that everyone's been asking, what's his best innings? Tell us something about him. And it's incredible that you realize that he's done so much that it's hard to pick one achievement or one great innings.
He's always guided me on and off the field about things in my life, and especially the World Cup journey. So it's been very special for me playing with him. So I can't really express it in words, but I don't know. It's tough for me to see him go.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% beer, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, Styles of Beyond.
Gets it! First man on the planet to reach 200. And it's the Superman from India, Sachin Tendulkar. 200 from 147. Take a bow, master.